Hey everyone, Jengar here. So today I have a premium review for you on the BF 109 G2 in a German line, 4.3 in realistic battle, 5.0 in AB. We're gonna take a look at this plane, take a look at its weaknesses, take a look at its strengths, and we'll see how it performs and if it's worth your money. I'll see you in the match. Hey guys, so here we are in the match. Now, the BF-109 G2 is definitely a good climber. Didn't take the gun pods, obviously. In RB you want to take everything possible that increases the flight performance. And having no gun pods definitely improves that. And the firepower of the 120 with the machine guns is definitely still good enough to wreak havoc. As you saw right there, we got a Spitfire in the bag and we are now diving for this guy. Now, of course I had my throttle to 0 in the dive coming from altitude, and but I could turn it on there again. This plane does not go into the red until about 760 and it doesn't break wings until about 800 indicated airspeed, so that is pretty good. There goes the P-51, chose to go vertical and nothing else, so that's quite easy to counter. And here we have a Corsair incoming, a little bit too high there I think, so we're rolling over. We can definitely outmaneuver most American planes. And you know, it's the fault of the American teams that they don't climb, because most American fighters are even more ideally suited for boom and zoom than the G2. The G2 is an energy fighter that can also boom and zoom very well, but many American planes can do that better. But what they cannot do better is maneuver. Maneuvering at lower altitude, at lower speeds, isn't one of the G2 strengths either. But it's reasonably maneuverable at higher altitudes, pretty good actually. Only of course you don't want to turn in the horizontal with a Spitfire, you know, there's also always comparisons that you cannot make, but a gunpod-less G2 is definitely a maneuverable plane that can compete with a lot of them. We've got, in this first match we did get 3 air kills and we got 4th place. And we go into the second RB match, where we had again a similar scenarios, only this time with clouds. Where we climbed off to the side first and then we came into the battlefield, find the target, didn't find a target, one person dove, and then towards the second half of the match we make this dive. On an F4, American F4. Here we go again. Now the roll rate on the plane is quite alright, only at low speeds it's not too good, starts to become worse. So does the maneuverability, by the way. It has good acceleration and decent energy retention, so like I said, energy fighting it does very well, and boom and zooming it does pretty good as well. Guns are good, we are going back up here. The plane does lock up at high speeds. We're trying to go for the left wing here, but we only get a hit, unfortunately. Yeah, there, he could have been gone right there. It has a strong whip as well, this plane, which increases the performance even more. Let's see if we can get this guy, yes, and let's not crash into the ground here. Rolling out of it. Good. And we still got some speed left. We got 2 kills in the bag. What you do need in this plane though is altitude. You need to make sure that you can boom and zoom. If you have Spitfires above you, then you have a problem. So you've got to make sure to side climb a little bit in this plane, because there are a lot of planes that have also good climb rates, like the Spitfires, and if they get above you, you have a problem, because they outperform you in a lot of things. And you can only counter them by being higher. The plane does have good climb rate, and it can achieve that, but you gotta be a little bit patient. You don't want to be the first in every engagement. Just climb to the side, see the battle develop, and then you come in. And then towards the end of the match, you can really clean house. Or as the fight develops. It doesn't have to be necessarily the end of the fight, but throughout halfway through the match, like 5, 6, 7 minutes in, you come into the fray. And I've fought a few battles like that, and you get 2 kills, 3 kills. Those are average results in this plane. It's very consistent. I'm running a 3.5 to 1 kill death ratio in this plane, and it's a very steady performer. That FU4 is distracted by the dough, thank God, because there was also this other FU4 coming out of the clouds. And he zooms out the other way. He didn't follow my split S. The other F4U dies, and we're going after this guy. See if we can get him. We do have much better climb rate than this thing, so we should definitely catch him in a climb if he wants to continue that. Now here he comes. See if we can shoot inverted. Well, we did get a hit in. That was risky. It was basically a head-on. Here we go again. We easily catch up to him. In the vertical we are its superior. Not even a doubt about that. And there he goes, our 3rd kill. And that's pretty nice. So like I said, in RB you can expect from the G2 very steady performances. 2 kills, 3 kills will be pretty much what you can see every time. We got 3 kills again. We got 2nd place in the team this time. And the 109s are very, very nice stable platforms for the fantastic guns they have. Let's see what we got here. We got Terror of the Sky and Bulletproof, 81,000 Silver Lions and 5,600 research points. 2nd in the team. And here we go into the arcade match. Now the flight model is quite nicely boosted in AB. Here we go for the head-on. The guns are very precise. You know where to aim them. And I did take the gun pods actually, because in AB the performance of the plane is barely influenced by the gun pods. Of course it's a little bit, and if you want to top out performance then you just leave them. The 120mm in the nose is still good enough to shoot them down, but especially against these bombers with their increased damage models, you can definitely do with those 2 extra 20mm in the wings. Terrible, those bombers. It took me a long time to get this match, and it's not because I didn't get I got actually a very good match in the first 5 matches. My 5th match was an 18 kill match in an air domination. The one of 2 air dominations I got, and but I failed to press the record button. Bloody hell. So here we go for a head-on again. So yeah, he comes close now. Let's get out of the way. So we got him at about 1.1 kilometers out. We were firing already at 2 kilometers, which this plane does very well with its centrally mounted 20mm. You can get good head-ons with this thing. It's very strong at that. But I noticed again after that 18 kill match that I managed to not record. I had to fly it out a lot more, and on this battle rating the bomber spam is still here, and it's still very, very real, and it's very frustrating. I think I flew about 15 matches after that 18 kill match to get this match, and in those 15 matches I got 1 airfield domination map, and for the rest only ground strike and only bomber spams. I've got countless of matches with 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kill, 4 kills and 3, 4, sometimes 5 minutes. I got a few times where I had an 8 or 9 minute match and I got 8 or 9 kills, but I got killed in 2 of those. And then we got this match. So here we got damaged a little bit, but I wanted to show you this clip anyway, because even a damaged G2 can wreak havoc. In arcade, the damaged engine doesn't necessarily mean death immediately, but that was a triple kill there. People climbing, no situational awareness, and they just continue to climb while we shot them one by one. So even more steady this plane. You get very nice performances, and if you get the altitude, then this plane is very difficult to kill. Although I did die a few times, definitely. But I think in total we definitely ran around 10-1 in all those arcade matches. It was pretty insane. But all the more frustrating that you get all those short matches, especially when you're looking for a match and you have you just had that 18 kill match. Oh, I was so salty. Here we make a little bit of a mistake. I completely underestimate this PBJ's energy, and he manages to get another hit on me. Oh, actually this is not the PBJ, this is P38. Here we go for the Corsair, and really in arcade this is just a fantastic plane. It's just a killer, it's a monster. I like the 109s, it's one of my favorite lines in the game. Of course I have lots of favorites and lots of planes I like, but this plane is just so very nice, very maneuverable. In arcade you really need that rudder, and the rudder on the 109s are really nice. This one as well, climbing spirals, stuff like that. Really good to do. Snap rolls with a strong rudder. It's all very comfortable. Plane feels very good in that sense. And I feel both in RB and AB the plane. Fantastic plane. And definitely worth considering. So here we go, we try to take a little bit more altitude again. We've got two guys behind us, the B-25, which we're trying to avoid here. And here comes the P-51, coming for a head-on. I wanted to take the head-on, but I just roll out of the way, slightly too slow, also due to the damage. 11 kills and 1 assist. And we've got, what do we have some backup vehicles, but we flew out another plane, the Focke-Wulf A4. We got 1 kill with that, then the match was over. So we got Hero of the Sky. We've got 12 kills, 73,000 silver lines and 6,000 research points. Guys, I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now, like I said, the plane is very good. It is fast, it has a great climb speed, it's good in a dive. It does lock up though when the speed gets high. So be careful, especially that elevator, be careful not to crash to the ground. Above 700 kilometers you have to be extra super careful, because it takes a long time to get out of that dive. It's quite maneuverable when it's a little bit fast. It doesn't turn with dedicated turn fighters though, so be aware of that. But there's a lot of planes you can surprise with the maneuverability of this plane, especially without the gun pods. Fly it in realistic battle without the gun pods, and take the gun pods with you in arcade, especially lately with the buffed bomber models, damage models. You really need the extra firepower of the 220mm, although you can manage with the 120 if you really want to max out your flight performance. You have a good acceleration, you have decent energy retention, the roll rate is alright, like I said, and all in all, great performer, great armament. It's definitely a good plane, just make sure to avoid turning with dedicated turn fighters. Boom and zoom with the plane and transition into energy fight, and go back to boom and zoom. Those are the two roles this plane can do very well in. I would definitely recommend this plane to you. It's very good for its price. It's one of the better premiums, I would say, in the game, price wise and the battle rating wise, if you compare the quality of the plane to the price. So I can definitely recommend this plane to you. There is almost nothing going against this plane. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the video, that you learned something there. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video. You know, those likes really make a difference. Do leave me a comment. You know, I always look forward to the comments every day. And if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. I really love to have you aboard, and don't feel shy to leave me some comments. I always try to respond to them. So again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.